Hello.
You totally ruined my intro.
What was your intro?
Well, it's pointless now.
Oh, go on.
I was going to go, you there, you slag.
Well, go on, do it now.
Well, I can't. We've started. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Go on. Let's do it now.
We're counting. No.
Do it.
You're just going to...
Coward.
Coward. Oh, shitty. Shitty crows. Shitty zombies. Oh, that one just dropped off the cliff.
Do you want a question from Paddy?
You were waiting for that, weren't you? Go on then. Fire me another one off from Paddy Power.
It's Paddy Stardust, actually.
That's an amazing name.
It is.
Paddy Stardust. Is he a 70s glam rock icon?
He's awesome, is what he is. It's at Paddy Stardust, but his name is Paddy T Bastard.
Paddy T Bastard.
Which is
you mean T Bastard?
No, T Bastard's in TEA.
Oh, TEA.
Yeah, as in the cup of.
Yeah,
a cup of
I know,
bastard.
you don't need to reiterate it so many times. I got it the first time when you said tea.
Paddy, a cup of bastard.
A cup of bastard.
With the great question, what's your favourite non-Souls game?
My favourite non-Souls game?
Yes. We're going to cheat this question, though, because I hate questions like that. It's a good question, but I hate them because I can never answer them.
I have way too many favourite games.
You can pick three.
Ooh,
I'm going to let you pick three.
That's still not enough, but...
Don't stand on that.
No, I know, it's a trap.
You prick.
You said don't stand on that bit. I stood on it, and I'm like, okay, well, that's not... Well, okay.
You fucking
idiot. I failed massively.
Don't stand on that bit. What? This bit?
Proceeds to stand on it. That's like that bit in bottom. Mind the squeaky board. That one. That's the one. Okay.
You twat.
So there's us. Wearing a top hat.
All right.
Right.
You can pick three.
Three. Oh,
sorry,
Christ.
Pads. I'm hijacking your question.
Let me see. I'm going to go with for something that I can play all the time and never get bored of. Spelunky.
Yeah?
Yep. I love that game. I still haven't unlocked every single secret. I've got 95% of the trophies. I just can't do the one that involves you beating the game in under 8 minutes. Because it involves deft use of speed and the teleporter. And I found that using the teleporter just means I end up killing myself because I literally teleport into a wall. What else? Dark Souls I think is probably going to have to be in there.
It says non-Souls game.
Oh, non-Souls.
Alright, Joey.
nicely remembered.
Sorry about that. I nearly bought his book off Amazon. I was going to buy his book and read it out to you.
It's a bit unfair.
Why? Oh, because his daddy's not going to get any profits, but his family might get the profits.
No, I was going to. You said you were going to buy his book, and I'm thinking, well, why you want to deprive him of reading material? It's not fair, is it?
Oh, like his only. You're an idiot.
No.
Answer the question.
Right. Okay. So let me think. So Spelunky. I would go with. I'm gonna be cheeky. I'm gonna be extremely cheeky with this. The Castlevania series, because I can't pick just one game.
Hey, if someone says what's your favourite film, I say Star Wars, and I say which one? Star Wars. All of them.
All of them. All Star Wars. Yeah. It's a series, not a.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you take Castlevania. Although, if you had to pick one, which would it be?
Oh Christ, I don't know. I would maybe say for nostalgia's sake, the first game, because it was the first game I actually truly lusted after for the Nintendo. Like when my parents bought me a Nintendo Entertainment System, they asked me what games I wanted, and I said I want the Mario Duck Hunt pack, and I want Castlevania specifically, because for some reason when I was a kid, I was massively into vampires, and I don't know why, because I find them entirely tedious now.
It's weird that you turned out to be odd. An odd goth boy.
I'm not a goth.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
You are to me.
Well, yeah, that's just because I'm a dude who wears makeup, but I don't like goth.
Answer the question.
Oh god,
Don't defend yourself.
This is such a difficult question. To pick 3 games out of.
You just got killed by a crow.
2. Feasting upon my flesh. Yeah, you know why? Because you put me off. With your sage's wrist.
Have you tried playing this but good?
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
And also, fuck you.
This is great, because it's like, when we were playing Dark Souls, It's
Yeah,
like pure role reversal.
No, no, it's basically the what is it? The master has become the trainee.
Yeah, no, the student has become the master.
That's the boy.
The master has become the trainee.
Yeah. Well, I'm bear in mind that I work in for an apprenticeship organisation, so I'm using work speak.
You could have used the term apprentice.
I could have, but I use
That's
the
your
word.
fucking job.
But I use the word trainee more often.
I'm the apprentice boy. Yeah.
This guy's an apprentice. He's an apprentice woodholder.
He's an apprentice slag.
He's an apprentice.
He's going to kill you.
No, he's not. I'm going to make sure he.
Mangle him.
I'm going to make sure his mum never sees a precious little boy ever again.
Mangle him like a bastard.
Yeah, I just did, and he fell off in protest. Thank you very much.
That was a very good Elvis impression.
It wasn't meant to be. It was not meant to be. Right, where's our souls? / blood echoes, are they?
Down there.
They're down there, aren't they?
Don't go that way.
Too late.
Okay.
I've got no way learn. Right, can we be sneaky and...
Helicopter dick. There you go. Oh.
Do you know what I just did? I've wrecked them. That was a botty joke.
You wrecked one of them.
No, I wrecked two of them.
No, you didn't.
I killed the
He's
dog.
still alive.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, for fuck's sake, I got killed again because I am shit at Bloodborne.
no contest from me.
Exactly, yes.
That was silly.
It was haphazard, ham-fisted, and quite frankly, turgid.
It was turd something.
Yes.
Yes.
Hunter blunderbuss.
So I did something for the very first time.
I've just realised I still haven't finished my third game in the
you've not, have
for
you?
Paddy.
Oh yeah, I've not.
Yeah, and you haven't even. Okay, what you? Let me think about my other one. You list yours. I bet one of them's going to be fucking Final Fantasy VII, isn't it?
It is. How did you know?
Because you like all that horrible JRPG shit.
There's nothing horrible about JRPGs.
There
You
is.
know how to play them.
No, they're boring.
No, they're not. They're very good.
They are boring.
You just have no patience, as you can tell from the way that you play these games.
No, I have
Yes.
patience.
No,
I
you
haven't. I try
You
and
have
play this.
no patience.
Shut up.
But yeah, Final Fantasy VII, definitely one of my top 3. It was the first JRPG that I ever played. And I played it when I was 12. And I played it with my dad. So I have very fond memories of going through it with my dad. And then...
But enough about your sex life.
Yeah, honestly,
Gosh.
don't know how you got there, but alright. What else? I don't know. Shit that I go back to all the time.
Got 'em back, Sean.
Like, I'm kind of loath to say it, because I used to say Kingdom Hearts was one of my favourite games, and then I went back and played Kingdom Hearts late last year,
Yeah.
and it was shit.
What, the first one?
Yeah.
Mm.
I was like, yeah, Kingdom Hearts is one of my favourite games. Kingdom Hearts is always going to be in my top 10 games list. And then I played it and it was garbage. And I was like,
It was hot trash.
this game sucks. 16-year-old me was a fucking idiot.
No, I don't think so. I think you're always going to look back on shit that you really kind of fondly remembered and then realise, oh, actually, I was a blinkered idiot back then.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
16-year-old me was an idiot. Oh, I don't think so. You always look back at things and go, I was an idiot.
I'm not really paying attention.
You're not
Carry
paying
on.
any attention.
I'm running into fire. Shut
You
up.
fucking fool.
This dude is chucking.
So, yeah, so I'm loath to say Metal Gear Solid 3.
That's a good choice.
Because I haven't played it for a long time.
I haven't played it in
And
ages.
playing the old Metal Gear Solid games is like fisting your ass without lube. It's not it's not fun. Like, the controls are so bad.
They are terrible, aren't they? Yeah.
Like, at the time, you get used to it, because that's the best that we had. But control schemes and cameras have just improved so much
They evolve.
in the intervening years. And I don't know. Oh, again, another one.
Mm.
Can I use your Castlevania
course you can.
Cool. I'm going to say Legend of Zelda.
Can I use Castlevania? Yeah, sure.
No,
okay, I'm going to say Legend of Zelda.
The way that you were like, I'm going to say...
Oh, okay. You mean the collective grouping of the games as a whole?
Yeah, because it's a toss-up between Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask and Breath of the Wild.
Right.
I don't know which one, but again, I haven't played Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask for a very long time. So I don't know if I'm just remembering them as being amazing. So, because I played Breath of the Wild more recently and was like, this game's incredible.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm like, I probably shouldn't say it just yet. Because, you know, it was still new at the time. I've only played through it once. I've played
of course.
The other ones
a
lot more. I don't know, it's hard, man. It's like asking me to pick my favourite kid.
Well, you don't have any kids.
Exactly.
So in your case, pick your favourite sperm. I've got 20 billion of them.
I'll pick my favourite cat.
What the fuck? What am I doing?
You sat down.
I didn't mean to.
You're a fool.
I just picked up an item and then it said, oh, okay, have a nice sit down.
Don't drop down that hole. There are people everywhere.
There are. This man just fired at a wall. He's worse than me.
Yeah, so Ocarina of Time maybe. So I think if I had to pick one game that was my favourite non-Souls game, it would be Final Fantasy VII. I'm playing through it again on the Switch, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. And I'm trying not to grind on it. And yeah, the last boss has just wrecked me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, cool. I guess I'm grinding then. Fun.
See, I've had one quick thought about a game that, I mean, it holds a massively special place in my heart, but I know for a fact, because I played it quite recently, that it doesn't have the same chutzpah that it used to, and that was Tenchu, the original Tenchu on PlayStation 1.
You know that word's pronounced Hutzpah.
Is it?
The C is silent.
Well, that's me told, but yeah, no, the original Tenchu. The second game in the series is... Oh, fuck. The second game in the series, kind of alright, I suppose. I thought mechanically it was trying to do too much for the limited aspects of the PlayStation 1. But the very first game, as I've said before, played it to absolute death. Grandmastered all the levels, tried to get all the... got the ending. Hang on, how the fuck do I get out of here?
The other way. There's a ladder.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I went back and played the original Tenchu a while back, and the control scheme is fucking awful. Hold L1 to do first person kind of sightsee, but then down is up and up is down.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's. I mean, I don't know. Maybe back then I wasn't.
Of its time.
Yeah, exactly. My
fingers
fingers were way more easily adjustable to cumbersome control schemes. Let's put it that way.
I have another one for, I guess, my top 3.
Oh yeah, go on.
Persona 4 Golden.
Yes, you do like yourself a bit of Persona, don't you?
Yeah, I love
because
Persona
you're secretly
games.
weeb trash.
I'm secretly nothing. But yeah, Persona 4 Golden. Like, Persona 4 is really good. Persona 4 on the Vita is the best.
Yeah.
And Persona 5 is great, but Persona 4 is just better. Like, the characters are better. The world, like, the story's better. If they remade Persona 4 in Persona 5's engine, it would probably be the best game ever made in my eyes. Like, it's that good. I love that game so much. I love the characters, I love the story, I love the music, I love everything.
I've definitely had now. I think what is probably going to be in my top 3 games. It's a little known Konami beat 'em up from I think 1989. It was called Crime Fighters, and it's a very kind of cartoony, stylized beat 'em up that me and my brother played to absolute death wherever we saw it. If it was ever in like a Butlins or a Seaside arcade, we would play it for ages.
Where are you going?
I don't know where am I going.
Go back down that way that you just...
Yeah, and it's a 2 to 4 player beat 'em up where you just you play a dude in jeans and a t-shirt and you just run around and beat the shit out of everyone. But the enemies
forward.
But the enemies was the enemy design was what really did it for me, because they were all kind of like really nicely sort of drawn sprites. And all the bosses were almost kind
Careful,
of...
there's shin grabbers in the water.
Yeah. But all of the bosses were kind of themed slightly around like famous 80s horror film icons.
Right.
So the first dude is like he looks like he's like a punk, and he's got a massive. Yeah, the first
You're
dude is
gonna
like, and that's why I'm stabbing myself in the leg. So the first dude is like a big punk dude with like a piece of metal with a load of spikes in it. And the way to beat him is you have to wait for him to sort of like try and attack, and he sort of spins his stick, gets faster and faster, and he gets tired. Then you have to run in and wail on him. And then like the level 2 boss is a dude in a hockey mask with an axe, and then there's like a biker dude with a chain, and then there's a guy with Freddy Krueger claws. And I don't know, like I've got it on like my emulation, Crime Fighters.
Right.
I've got it on my my like emulation system, and even now I can play through the game, and it's cheap as hell. Like some of the bosses are literal coin sponges because that's what arcades were in the 80s. Yeah. But I still love it. The music is absolutely awesome, like proper sort of like kind of 80s, 90s sort of sounding rock.
Yeah.
Oh, look at us opening the shortcut.
Yeah.
See, this is where I was earlier.
Is this going to take you? What's through there?
This takes me back towards the beginning, where the fire and the...
Well, that's good, because you don't want to fall down that hole again.
I don't.
But now it means that if you go back in there, when we come back this way, we don't have to go through the fucking muddy...
Yes, with all the guys chucking the... Why was it doing so much more damage?
Oil.
Oh, is that what it was? Yeah. I see.
But this seems like it's got a place I need to leave it for today.
I believe it does, yes.
Thank you very much for watching.
And we'll see you lovely people next time.